What's up, everybody? I'm here out on Richmond Street waiting for the bus. Going on an adventure today all the way to Langley. I'm going out to pick up a special item that I bought. Purchased it, now I gotta go all the way out there, 2 hours on transit. Pick it up, 2 hours each way. Can't wait for you guys to see it, and I'll show you the route along the way, and let's see what we can find. Maybe we can find some cool stuff to explore. Been in Langley a few times. Not really much to do, but you never know. This area under the bridge where you see all of the trailers and white tents is where all productions that are filming movies and TV shows in downtown Vancouver set up. All the actors are here in their trailers, background extras, all the equipment, etc. We're about an hour in on our journey. Just got out of Surrey Central Station. Here in Surrey, bus line is super long. I'll see if I can include that picture. So there's another bus at 2 p.m. I'm hoping everyone gets on this bus. The next bus, which is in like 15 minutes, should be a lot emptier. So hopefully. So I'm gonna kill a little time and head over to the Central City Mall real quick. Take a little washroom break, hit that bathroom, and then back in the line. Let's see what happens. About an hour more to go till we reach Langley. Alright, I'm relieved and ready to go. Hopefully that 2 o'clock bus is a lot shorter. I was in the bathroom. Here's a little tip if you're in Surrey. Don't ask for gum unless you're looking for drugs. Someone in the bathroom was like, does anybody have some gum to sell me? I'm like, who's gonna want to buy gum in the bathroom? Then this other guy that was in there, he's like, oh yeah, I got this and that and that. I'm not gonna mention the names because YouTube might consider it, it might try to ban me for it. You know how YouTube is. So don't ask for gum in Surrey. Let's see how this line is. We continue the journey. There's the bus leaving just now. That's the one though, it's full. Had all those long lines you saw earlier. So now I get to be up front and waiting for the next bus, which means I'm guaranteed a seat. I've made it to Langley. There weren't much people in the bus thanks to that smart maneuver I did. There was about maybe 8 or 9 people in total, so Instead of an hour-long bus ride with lots of stops, we had very minimal stops, and I made it here in about half an hour instead. So now I have about a 15-minute walk to pick up my special surprise item. I'm so excited to show you guys what it is. My parents are gonna complain. For them it's gonna be a waste of money, but I think it's cool, and I guess that's all that matters. We're 5 minutes away, and this is where it gets to the fun part. There is no actual sidewalk on this part of the highway, so you just gotta walk on the side of the highway on the gravel and dirt. You gotta really be careful, you never know. Some of these drivers drive like real maniacs. It's a little safer over here instead of right on the side of the road. Take this little grass path, because this side you need it for bicycles and motorcycles, etc. Nice little pathway, and we're about 5 minutes away from our final destination. It's pretty hot outside. Weather's about 17 degrees Celsius. Not sure how much it is in Fahrenheit, but it's a long journey, but it's worth it. That railroad here. Sometimes we stay stuck here for 10, maybe 15 minutes as the train crosses, but luckily there's none right now. Hopefully there's none on my way back either. I hate having to wait. I'm not a patient person. Down there, little, I don't know if you guys can see it, bakery and deli. The bakery is called Buns Master Bakery, and then the deli is Dickinson's Meats and Deli. Moral gluttony, it says. Not sure what that's about. Alright, I'll continue to walk and see you at my final stop. Alright, I went to pick up the item. Unfortunately, the people weren't too nice about allowing me to film inside. So when you're watching this, I've taken off the name of where I'm going. Not gonna hear it at all on this video. I mean, if they're not gonna let me film inside, why should I give them any publicity at all? But I got the item, it's in my backpack. It's a lot bigger than I expected, so I'm going to have to find somewhere where I can take it out, stand it up so you all could see good. So you're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer to see what it is. Finally found a little bench here by a bus stop. Nobody's on it, so without further ado, here's what I purchased. It is a movie prop from one of my favorite Netflix TV shows filmed here in BC, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Yeah, I know, it seems like a waste of money, but I thought it looked cool and creepy, and I really wanted it. Looks like it's properly sealed, so it's not going to spill out my backpack. Really heavy, but really freaking amazing. So there you have it, guys. That's what I went to buy. Movie prop for my collection. I collect a lot of movie props from different shows and movies I've been on. Unfortunately, I never made it onto The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina because it's mainly teenagers on the show, but I got a prop from it. That's awesome. So as I said, it's one of my favorite shows. I decided to stop off at Dickinson's Meat and Deli, see what they had. For a little less than $4, I got something that they call deli ends. It's all the butt pieces of the different hams and sausages that they sell you know, the butt pieces that they can't give you. They put it into a little bag. They call it deli ends. It's a great cheap little snack. In Mexico they sell the same thing. They call it, I believe it's rechazos. It's what they use when they make bean soup. Put all the little butts and ends of the hams and sausages into the soup to make it taste more delicious and gives it that meat, right? Real good. So if you're in Langley, be sure to check out Dickinson's Meats and Deli. They got beef jerky, they got sausages, ham, steaks, lots of great options. Beef jerkies look great, but it was like $7 or $8 for 100 grams. A little too pricey. Plus a lot of jerkies have sugar, which I can't have. That's why I like to make my own, sugar free. And these hams are great snacks. Plus they're low carb, lots of protein. I'm gonna enjoy these while I walk on my way back. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and see you next time.